Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you my experience with trying out Mint Mobile. So if you have any curiosity, if you've seen the ads that I have seen, then please stay tuned and I will tell you exactly how it's worked out for me. I'm Melissa Ford. Welcome to Damsel of Success, where we talk about all things money. Please be sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video. So one of the things that I always try to do is make sure that I'm getting the best deal on all of the services that I pay for. And recently, it has come to my attention that I might be overpaying for my phone service. After doing a little research and seeing some of the ads, I decided that it would be a good idea to give Mint Mobile a try. So what is Mint Mobile? Well, Mint Mobile is a new reduced price phone carrier that has been around since 2016. And I've heard from a few people in the fire community that the service is pretty comparable to what you would experience with any other major phone carrier. Now, the biggest, most interesting thing about Mint Mobile is what they charge. Their rates are tremendously low. Right now, I'm paying approximately $70 a month for 4 gigs of data through AT&T. By comparison, here is what Mint Mobile currently charges as of the time that I'm recording this video. For a 3 gig a month plan, it's $15 a month. For 8 gigs a month, it's $20 a month. For 12 gigs a month, it is $25 a month. And for unlimited data, it is only $30 a month. So you might imagine that when I saw these prices, I was very intrigued. A little nervous because I like the coverage that I currently have, but it is less than half the cost that I'm currently paying for unlimited data. So that is what I decided to sign up for. And yeah, I decided to splurge and go for the unlimited plan because, frankly, I like listening to audiobooks. And I really love the idea of being able to download an audiobook wherever I am instead of just when I'm at home. I also really like listening to music, and being able to stream things on the go without having to worry about how that affects my data would be a great relief to me. So that's why I went for the unlimited plan. I figured, hey, I'm spending less than half of what I was used to paying, so why not treat myself? And frankly, with just a small difference of $10 a month between what I kind of used to have, which was a 4 gig plan, which would put me in their 8 gig plan at $20 a month, having only $10 of difference between that and unlimited data, it felt like kind of a no-brainer for me. But if you were really disciplined about saving money, you might opt to go for the $15 a month plan and save yourself even more. Now, one thing that you should know about Mint Mobile is that those prices don't include a phone. Also, when you set up service with Mint Mobile, you must pay for 3 months in advance. And that's how they sell their packages. They sell them in 3-month, 6-month, and 12-month increments. So you're not really paying month to month like you would with your previous carrier, but if you can swing it to pay 3 months at a time, then you will save money overall.
The lowest price points only come into play when you're paying for 12 months in advance. So if you're opting to only pay for 3 months in advance, it's going to be higher. But still, compared to other plans from other carriers, it's a lot lower than it would be. So initially, because I'm just trying this out, I'm opting for the 3-month plan, which bumps my price up to $40 a month for unlimited service, which is still almost half of what I was paying before for AT&T for a lower level of service.
And that, of course, is based on the fact that it actually works and that the coverage is good. So I'm going to be testing that out over the next month. So how it goes? Right now, I don't know. Now, those prices that I discussed don't include the cost of your phone. If you don't own your phone outright currently, you'll probably have to follow whatever contracted plan that you have with your current carrier. You'll have to see that through to the end before you can give another carrier a try, unless there's some option, which I've never heard of this before, but maybe it exists, where you can return your phone and, be out of that contract. Mint Mobile also offers a way to purchase a plan if you don't own your phone outright right now. From the looks on their website, it looks as if those phones range from $30 to $60 per month. But without going in to actually purchase one, I can't quite tell whether or not you have to pay for that in 3-month increments as well, or if it's a true month-to-month deal. Another thing to know about Mint Mobile is that they require you to install a new SIM card on your phone if you're using your existing phone. Now, they provide that SIM card to you as a part of your plan, and they also send you these handy little envelopes with the necessary material. So it includes, I already opened this and I ripped it a little bit when I opened it, but hopefully you can still get the idea. What is sent in this little package is a tiny little tool. I don't know if you can see that, but it's super tiny to get your SIM card out of your current phone. And then it also includes this little card here, which has the SIM card kind of cut out of this little space here. So can you see that? So yeah, so that's where the SIM card is, and you just pop that out and put it into your phone. Now, they do provide some tech support videos to show you how to do this, and they also have some guidelines listed in this little mailer that they send to you about the steps that you need to take to do it.
So I actually recorded myself following along with these videos, but it ended up making the video super, super long. So if you would like to see that as a separate video, let me know in the comments below.
So I am back. I'm Melissa in the future, and I am here to tell you about the results that I have had with Mint Mobile. I know I said I was going to check up on this in about a month, but it's actually been about 4 months. So I've been sitting on this video for a little while and prioritizing other videos to release, but I feel like 4 months is a great period of time to have tested out Mint Mobile and to tell you my results. And frankly, my results are pretty good. I'm going to give you a couple of examples though when it wasn't quite as good as AT&T service. So the first example I'm going to give you is that I went camping with my sister a couple of months ago, and we were out on the beach in kind of a remote area in a state park, and I didn't have really consistent signal there. It was probably, I don't know, a good 5 miles out of the nearest town. I'm not sure what my signal would have been like under AT&T, but I can tell you that my sister's service, and I don't know who her service provider is, but I can tell you that her service was more consistent. She was able to get a connection more often than I was, but not by a lot. So she had kind of a spotty connection. I had a more spotty connection. And that was a little bit annoying, but you know, like you're camping. Who needs cell service while you're camping? Next, I will say that there are a couple of areas of town where my bars are really low. And I live in a big city, and I guess I didn't quite expect that to be the case, but I will randomly like roll up into an area inside of my huge city where I have like 1 or 2 bars. And that seems kind of strange to me, but it's never really prevented anything that I need to do. Obviously, I can still make a phone call if I need to with 1 or 2 bars. I've still even been able to watch YouTube videos on my phone when I have 1 or 2 bars. And my favorite activity of listening to podcasts, totally fine. I've been completely able to download things on the go, listen to music from iTunes on the go. None of that has been hindered by using Mint Mobile. But like I said, occasionally I'm in a situation where like it doesn't seem like I should have that low of bars, but I do. But like I said, you know, it's not really affecting me. I also kind of want to give props to Mint Mobile for something that they did that I didn't expect. And this is really cool. So I got a message, and friends, that message was from Ryan Reynolds himself. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds owns Mint Mobile, so Ryan Reynolds records the messages that you get from Mint Mobile. I mean, that's kind of fun, right? That's kind of fun. Anyway, and the message that Ryan Reynolds was kind enough to give me in person was that I wasn't using the amount of data necessary to have an unlimited plan. And their suggestion was for me to lower my plan and pay them less money. Like, what company have you ever dealt with where they were like, hey, you're not using our services completely, so why don't you go to a lower plan? I was super impressed with that. Like, to me, that's like extremely ethical. It's like above and beyond ethical because, you know, like they're losing out on money by me doing that. And yet that was their recommendation to me. So kudos to Mint Mobile for that. I super appreciated that. So all up, I have to say I'm pretty pleased with Mint Mobile, especially considering the cost difference. Right now, I'm paying about $40 a month, where I was paying almost $70 a month with AT&T. Certainly not enough to pay 57% more. Yeah, I checked. 57% more for my service every month. That's just not worth it to me. I can deal with a couple of weaker spots around my city and not using my phone when I go camping. Like, this is not a big sacrifice. So I highly recommend them. I think the service is great, and I think you should try it out. If you're paying a higher bill than, $40 a month for unlimited data, they have much cheaper plans than that as well. But that was the one that I decided to go with initially. So that's what I'm on right now. I'll probably change it in the future and my bill will be even lower. But right now, I'm just super pleased with the service I'm getting for the price that I'm paying.
One question you might be asking is if I got paid to do this video and give them a positive review. And the answer is no. This is completely my own opinion. I wasn't sponsored by Mint Mobile to do this video. However, as a Mint Mobile customer, I can offer you a discount by using my referral link. Every Mint Mobile customer can do this. And the current deal they're offering is 3 months of free service when you purchase a 3-month plan. So use my link below. I get a little credit. You get a good deal. It's a win-win. Now, those deals do change all the time, and I can't change this video once I upload it. So please look in the description below, and I will do my best to keep that information as up-to-date as possible, or notify you if I become an official Mint Mobile affiliate in the future rather than offering my personal link.
So hopefully that helped you with your decision about whether or not to give Mint Mobile a try. I highly recommend it. I hope you give it a try, so good luck. So most of the time, you'll find me talking about investing and retirement and retiring early and debt payoff and those kinds of things, all things personal finance and money related. So if you're into that, please take a look at my channel and my other videos and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video. That's all for now. I hope you have a wonderful week. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.